It's your boy, Grizzly. Today, we're gonna be talking about the first time I got high. But this isn't the first time I smoked weed. Yeah, it wasn't the first time I smoked weed, but the first time I didn't get high, and it's not even worth telling, because it was boring. I took a few pipe hits. And I tried a piece of an edible before I even ever smoked anything too. But yeah, anyways, this story was about the first time I got stoned, so better story. It was actually when I was 13, so I started pretty young, I guess. It's not that young nowadays, I guess. People are just fucking crazy. People are doing like coke and shit at grade 8. It's not good. Anyways, yeah. So I was I'm gonna start at the beginning of the day. I slept over at my best friend's house at the time, and both of us haven't ever got stoned before, but like we fucking smoked before. And actually no, I think he has got stoned before. I don't remember, but like from pipes and shit, but nobody ever smoked a bong or anything. So anyways, my other friend was coming over, and he started seshing like grade 6 or something, so, but he wasn't like actually seshing till grade 8 summer, and that was when this happened. So anyways, he had a bong and he brought it over, and I was just hanging out at my friend's house today because I wasn't even planning on smoking weed. I didn't even know that was happening or anything. And well, I thought weed was a big deal back then, but like it's really not. So yeah, I was just planning on hanging out at his house or going out doing something, but those two went out for a bit, and I think they're going to this kid's house who I didn't really wasn't really fond of because I thought he was sketchy, and they're just going to buy some weed, I think, or I don't know. But anyways, my best friend came back with a baggie of weed in a jar. Like, it was like less than a G-bo, and it was in a jar, and I was wondering why, but it didn't matter to me. Anyways, he's just like, hey, do you want to come to this bridge? Yeah, and just fucking, I think he said watch me smoke weed or something, I don't know. He was gonna offer me weed anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot, one of my other friends was there too, but he wasn't from like our town. He was my best friend's really good friend that moved out of town, so we didn't see him a lot, and he's never smoked weed or anything before. He ended up coming with us too, and so yeah, my friend, the one that smokes weed, he filled up the bong and everything. He ripped the first toke, and then I think my other friend was like the second one to rip a toke, like my best friend, and then they convinced me to rip one, so I did, and I died. Like, me and my friend were dying, like, because we've never ripped a toke before. So yeah, just dying coughing. I ripped it fine though, like I didn't choke on it or anything, but yeah, I was just dying coughing because I've never felt anything like that before. And yeah, so we were both dead, and like I wasn't even feeling stoned or anything yet. I don't think I even ripped another one. I think that was the only one. And maybe I think I took a pipe hit or two, because I think the one kid we were with didn't want to rip a bong. Maybe he did, I don't remember. Wait, I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I might be just too fucking like fried, but I'm pretty sure he was like there. Unless I'm confusing him with someone else, I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it was that kid that was there, but he was just taking pipe bowls, and this spot we were at was not the fucking best spot. I live in Canada, so we have Tim Hortons all around, and it was literally just like, there was a Tim Hortons on this like pretty busy street. It was in our downtown, and our downtown is small, so yeah. Anyways, this busy street, there's just a Tim Hortons there, And then if you go to the back of the Tim Hortons parking lot, you'll see like a little opening beside like this main road, and it just like, it's not hidden at all. Just, you walk down, there's like a little spot you have to jump off, and then there's just a bridge. So yeah, we were just sitting under the bridge in the middle of the day, which is probably not good. But we've done it many times. That was like when I first started smoking weed, I usually went there because we didn't know any other spots. So yeah, we just sessioned down there. And then after like half an hour or so, I think we ended up just leaving. And I wasn't even stoned, like I didn't feel anything. They were asking me and I was just like, no, I don't feel anything. So anyways, later that night rolls around, and we still have like some weed. We have some weed, and I think we wanted to drink or something. Oh yeah, we were going up to my house, which is like up 3 massive hills, which sucked. So we were going to get, because my parents weren't home for the weekend or something. And that's why I was at my friend's house, and we ended up walking all the way up to my house, and there was this old fucking, I don't even know what it was called. Some fucking rum. And yeah, I decided to pour some into a canteen, like thing, like a decent amount, probably close to a quarter, more than a quarter of the bottle actually. And fucking, it was gross too. We poured 2 cans of Coke in there, which was a bad idea because it probably made it taste worse. Like, was not good. Anyways, we could say that. And while we were on the way up to my house, I completely skipped this because I'm fucking a fry bag, but anyways, while we were on the way up to my house, we decided to knock on this girl's door that we knew, see if she had any weed, if she wanted to drink and chill, you know. And it was like probably 12 o'clock at night right now, maybe 11. And it takes us like 45 minutes to get up to my house. And so we go get the liquor, and it's probably almost like 12 now when we're at my house, and we're just like, where should we go? So we decided to get, because they wanted to smoke weed in my house, but I wasn't gonna let them because I was a sketch. Yeah, that's about it. So anyways, we decided to just go over to this park that's really close to my house. It's like 2-3 minutes away. And it was like late at the time, so nobody was gonna be out at this park. And it's in a big, like it's at the back of a big soccer field, so even if somebody was to come into the like soccer field / park, we would just like have enough time to run away. So there was these bleachers there, little metal stairs, and weren't like big or anything. And yeah, we just decided to set up there. And the girl we were with that we got on the way there, she had some weed too, like probably almost a Jibo. And yeah, anyway, so my friend that had the bong just fills up the bong while we're drinking some of this disgusting rum. So it was pretty gross. I didn't really want to drink it that much, but yeah, it was just gross. And so he fills up the bong, and I didn't pay for any of this, by the way, besides the alcohol, but I didn't pay for that. And like, I didn't have any weed at the time, so I was just getting seshed. And yeah, so he fills up the bong. My one friend that had the bong takes the first toke. I think I actually took the second one. And then we were just going in rotation, so there was 4 of us. And actually no, there was 5 of us. Yeah, there's 5 of us. So we were just going in rotation. And none of us really smoked weed ever. Besides the one kid, and the girls smoked weed a little bit. So anyways, we were all ripping pretty small tokes, so this weed was lasting us, and we were getting baked. Like, so after my first toke, and I haven't got stoned before, like I already said. So after my first toke, I'm not feeling anything. I'm still like good, I'm still feeling sober, and it's probably just because I was ripping really small ones, like everybody was, but probably just wasn't getting me stoned. Or one wouldn't, at least. So we wait for the circle to go by, everybody rips one, a few people are dying. I wasn't actually dying. I think like I was ripping totes pretty good by then. Like, I've always had pretty strong lungs. Like now I can rip a fat brimmer, and I could probably hold it in and just, yeah, and I won't cough. But that's just my lungs have adapted to the weed smoke, I guess. But yeah, so the one turn goes around. I rip my second toe, and I'm still pretty sober. I feel good. I don't feel like I'm stoned. I thought some of them were trying to fake being stoned because they were being fucked. Like the one kid that we were with, that was like out of town. He was acting fucked. Like, oh shit, drop my mic. He was acting fucked. Like he was acting like he was on some fucking like Molly or some shit. Like he was making like fucking like his laugh was so fucked. It was so funny though. And like everybody's just acting stoned as fuck, and I'm still just sitting there like, I think I was probably pretending on with them, I don't even know. But anyways, after my third toke, after we all go around, I just like, I'm looking down at this bench, and then I look up, and it's pitch black out, but there's straight like a fucking opening, like it looks like there's I don't even know how to explain it, just like, it looked like I got tunnel vision for a minute, and it was just like, the black for some reason, like, cause it was really dark, it just turned like, it was like lighter, and I was just like, what? I was so like, it felt like I fucking stepped into a different fucking world, like it was fucked. But like, yeah, I felt like I literally stepped into a different world. And I was convinced that this was like not weed. I was like, what? This is not what being stoned feels like. So after like 2 or 3 hours of us just sitting on this bench, probably 2, we're still drinking and stuff, like, I feel like I was a bit crossfaded almost. But yeah, anyways, I was so stoned, like so stoned. And then we decided, this walk sucked too, so we had to walk back, and it was probably 2 in the morning now. And we're just fucking all decided, we all packed up our shit and everything, and we're just walking down this fucking, like, it's like a highway, but it's not a big highway, it's just like a two side highway, I don't know, with sidewalks on the side, but it's technically a highway. And so we're just walking down this highway, just walking down these big ass hills, but we're slow as fuck. And me and the one kid that smokes weed, we were fucking having the time of our fucking life. We were fucking talking so much and having, I don't know, we were just having fun doing nothing but walking, just fucking laughing our asses off and shit. Like, we were walking in the middle of the road, just fucking around. I stopped playing the game, I'm sorry. I was too focused on the story. So yeah, we were just fucking around, and then we ended up getting to this girl's house. We dropped her off, and then we all decided to go back to my friend's house because we were all just staying there. And his dad smokes weed that we were staying at, but like he didn't know any of us did. So we go back, and it's like 2 a.m. now. So like we're all just sitting out of fucking gazebo in the back, just talking like so quietly, because I think my one friend was sketched out because we had all these people, and he was like, oh, my dad's gonna know we're stoned and shit. None of us gave a fuck. And then yeah, I guess we were just being too loud outside, and his dad ended up coming out and like fucking bitching at us for being out this late. He didn't say anything about us being stoned, but he probably knew, like he was chill. He probably knew. And yeah, so we all ended up just going back inside, and I think I spent the night. I think my other friend did. I don't know, I think we all might have just stayed the night in this kid's tiny room. But yeah, that was the first time I got stoned. It was a little bit of a crazy experience for me. I was not like, at some points I was just like, okay, this is a little bit much. But I enjoyed pretty much all of it. Like, it was a great night, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Have a good one.